Now, if you're looking for a little inspiration to push the boundaries, break down those barriers in your own life, take a little gander at this. The Ocean 7 is a list of 7 channel swims around the world that represents some of the most daunting challenges on the planet. Now, the list is an incredible collection of swims for hardcore endurance athletes, and we mean really the cream of the crop. Each of the swims exceeds 10 kilometers in length, and all come with their own very unique set of challenges that make each attempt both dangerous and, I would imagine, hugely rewarding. So a Cape Tonian is now looking to make history as the first South African to complete the challenge.
When it comes to open water swims, you can't get more serious, even more extreme than Ocean's 7. And no, it's not a movie, even though it might as well should be, but it is the world's toughest long-distance open water swims. And only 6 individuals to date in the world have managed to conquer this mammoth task. Now, Toni Enderli, he is aiming to be the very first South African to conquer this challenge, and having done 2 of the 7 swims already, he's gearing up for his 3rd swim, which is a grueling 32-kilometer stretch between Catalina Island and Long Beach, California.
Property expert and extreme swimmer Toni Enderli is spending the next 3 years helping various charities and challenging himself by completing the Ocean 7 swims.
It was, 7 years ago. I was going through a little bit of a bad patch in my life, and I was sitting on that side of Bloberg, and a friend of mine, put a challenge out and said, we're getting old and we're unfit, and said, why don't we swim from Robben Island to Bloberg? And I thought he was absolute nuts. And the following week, we ended up being in the Speedo, 10 minutes in the water in Bloberg, and I was going 3 hours in this water. Are you absolutely? It's not possible. And we just pushed through, and 6 months later we ended up doing the swim, which was a massive achievement for me. It was because I didn't think it was possible, and then the bug bit.
All of Toni's swims benefit a cause or charitable organisation in South Africa. He's braved the cold water around Robben Island and Cape Point, and it's valuable training for upcoming challenges.
Next year, normally I train in cold water, like today around the island will be between 13 and 14 degrees. Next year we go to Catalina, that will be 18 degrees. There you got jellyfish, you got marine life, everyone goes, I call it the S word, sharks, strong currents, winds. The ocean can change at any given time. So you've got so many different elements that you have to get through with weather and wind. So your mind has to be in a very, very strong place to get through those elements. So it's normally sharks, currents, weather conditions. Yeah. And you just have to be in a good mental space, and you have to be in a positive mindset.
Of his many swimming conquests, the English Channel has proven to be the toughest. Not only was it mentally challenging, environmental factors also thwarted his first attempt.
I think the biggest words from the English Channel is being humble. I was really cocky that I was going to go through and smash it, and it was the opposite. It was 13.5 degrees, I got hit with jellyfish, 9 hours I got pulled out, and I thought I'd failed my family, the beneficiaries, the charity that I was raising money for, and then a fellow swimmer passed away that evening as well. So it really taught me that the ocean is a powerful force, and there's certain things that are out of your control. And 2015 I went back last year, and miserable conditions. So it was my crew and my support and the family, and because I'd failed it before, the support from all over the world on my whiteboard was just emotional, and that's really changed my whole life.
Toni aims to leave quite a legacy, and he will need our support. So come on, South Africa, let's get behind this courageous role model and help him swim his way into the history books.